Alright, welcome to this video. Like I told you in the previous video, I said we'll be having a further discussion, a further look at CPM in detail. Alright, so here we'll be looking at factors affecting your CPM. Remember, CPM is a very good signal to your ad performance. Your CPM value is a good signal that will really determine whether your ad is performing well or not. So, what are the factors affecting your CPM? And like I told you, you need to have a low CPM. A lower CPM is a good signal that your ad is performing well. But there are factors that will affect this your CPM. Okay? So, whether your CPM will be high or will be low, it all depends on these four major factors. These four major factors. Okay. So the first one is what campaign objective. Campaign objective. Remember, we have several campaign objectives. We have the traffic objective. We have the lead generation objective. We have the conversion objective. All right. So there are some objectives that naturally do not um, cost Facebook much to really generate or achieve for you. There are some objectives that are very easier for Facebook to really achieve, and there are some objectives that are considered a bit, all right, a bit difficult for Facebook to achieve. So the easier the objective, the lower your CPM will be, and the difficult the objective, the higher your CPM will be. Okay? All right. So, for instance, if you are running an engagement objective is just for Facebook to show your ads to people that will just like, comment, share. All right? It doesn't take Facebook it doesn't take Facebook much stress to do that. All you are aspiring for is just for people to like your post, like your offer, maybe comment or share. So that kind of objective, if you are using that kind of objective, you are going to have a lower CPM. All right, compared to when you are running maybe a traffic objective. And if you are running a traffic objective, your CPM is likely to be lower than when you are running lead generation. And lead generation is supposed to have a lower CPM compared to conversion objective. Can you see it? Engagement objective is supposed to have a lower CPM compared to what traffic. Traffic also is expected to have a lower CPM when you compare it to what lead generation. And lead generation objective is also expected to have a lower CPM compared to conversion. Remember, conversion is purely for you to sell. All right. Lead is just to get details of people. All right. Then traffic just to maybe to send people to your landing page, just to view your content. Then engagement is just to get likes, comment, and share. So you can see that the easier the objective, the lower the CPM. So the first factor that will affect your CPM is your objective, campaign objective. Okay. Then targeting. Targeting is another great factor that affects your CPM. Okay. Remember, CPM is the cost that you incur when for Facebook to show your ads 1,000 times to people. Okay, so targeting also is one very important factor affecting your CPM. So you are if you are using broad targeting, or what we call zero targeting. Zero targeting means you allow Facebook to decide who your audience will be. You are not the one selecting your audience. That is what broad or zero targeting. So if you are using that, you are likely to have what a lower CPM than when you go into detailed targeting, where you tell Facebook, I want you to show this ad to somebody who is interested in weight loss, and to somebody who is within this age range. This person that is interested in weight loss should be somebody who has maybe bought online before in the last 90 days. The person must reside in Lagos and all of that. That is what detailed targeting. So when you are so niche down in your target, you are giving Facebook more work to do. You are giving Facebook more work to do, and in that case, you are likely going to have what CPM, because you are not also giving Facebook a simple work. So because the work you are giving Facebook is more taxing, all right, Facebook will charge you because they want to deliver, all right, a difficult job. Okay, so if your target is somehow very niche down, super niche, you are likely to have what a high cost per impression. Okay, so that is that for that. Then audience size also affects your CPM. So the lower your audience, the higher your CPM is likely to be. If your audience size is too small, you are likely going to have what a high CPM. Then if your audience size is fairly broad or is broad, then definitely you are going to have what a lower CPM. So your audience size affects your CPM. The lower your audience size, the higher your CPM, and vice versa. Then one other thing again that really affects your CPM is what your ads engagement. This is very, very important. Your ads engagement. How are people engaging with your ads? How are people resonating with your ad? How are people relating with your ad? This is very, very vital. This is very, very vital. If your ad is not gaining likes, it is not gaining comments, it is not gaining share, Facebook will assume that this your ad is not what resonating with people, that people do not really like this your ads. So what will they do? They will try to jack up this your CPM to discourage you from what continue running that ad, because Facebook does not want anything that will discourage their users. They want their users to come to their platform, relax, enjoying themselves and the rest. So if they are seeing your ads, they are not liking it, they are not commenting, they are not sharing it, Facebook will assume that what you are really promoting is not resonating with people. People don't like it. All right? People don't like it. So they will also find a way to discourage you. And one of the things they will do is to increase this your CPM, so that you say, no, this thing is too high, and before you know, you stop running that ad. So ad engagement is very, very important. If people are liking your ad, commenting, sharing, Facebook will be happy to bring down the cost per impression and show this your ad to more and more people. Okay, so if people are not liking, they are not commenting, or even if they are commenting but their comments are negative, in fact this one is very, very destructive in nature. Even if people are commenting but their comments are negative, Facebook will really increase your CPM, which means that people don't like this your ad. So Facebook will increase your CPM to discourage you from continuing that ad. Okay, so that is that for that. Okay, so how do you solve how do you solve this high CPM problem? How do you solve this high CPM problem? It's simple. So sometimes you run an engagement ad before your main ad. Like I told you that likes, comments, and share affect your CPM. So what do you do? Sometimes you may try to, okay, let me just run an engagement ad So what you do is that your creative, you will first of all post it on your Facebook page. Make that your ad a form of a post. Make that your ad a form of post. Post it on your Facebook page. Then use that Facebook post to run engagement ad, maybe for 2 3 days. Then you use that same ad for your main ad. Within that 2 3 4 days, that post that you use as an engagement ad might have gathered a reasonable amount of likes, reasonable amount of comment, reasonable amount of share. Then you now come back and use that same post as your main ad, depending on what you want to achieve. In that case, the social proof, what I mean by social proof are likes, comments, share. The social proof you already gain under your engagement ad will stand for you and to speak for you. Okay, so that is that for that. Second one is that test new targeting interest. Test new targeting interest. All right. What we do here is what? Look for new targeting interest. Target new interest. All right. Target new interest and test it. Target new interest and test it. Okay. So maybe if your interest before maybe was on those who are interested in entrepreneurship, and you're having high CPM, you can decide to say, okay, let me look for those who are interested in self-employment. So you need to think outside the box. Try new thing. Always try new thing until you get the right result. So the next one is what? Optimize your page. You need to optimize your page. This is very, very important. You need to optimize your page, please and please. So what do you do? How do you optimize your page? How do you optimize your page? You need to make people to like your page, make people to what, interact with your page. So how do you do that? You need to constantly post valuable content. Constantly post what? Valuable content. Make yourself familiar with the people. Let people like you, trust you, follow you, and all of that. Continue posting valuable content that people will like, people will comment on your page. All right, that is how you optimize your page. Okay, then the next one is test new ads. Test new ad copy and creative. Test new ads copy and creative. See, one thing about Facebook advertisement is all about testing and testing and testing until you get the right thing. Okay, until you get the right thing. And one of the things that will make people not to engage with your ad is because your copy is not captivating enough, your copy is not resonating with them. All right, they don't like the content. And again, the creative you are using, maybe your video or your image, is not really what grabbing attention, is not captivating, is not even propelling them to click on your ad. So if you are having this high CPM, you will need to change your copy. Test new ad copy, use new creative, new video, new image, and the rest. Okay, like I said, one of the major reasons why your ads may not be gaining lots of engagement, lots of post like, lots of post comments, share, is because your ad copy is not really what resonating with the people, with the audience, or your creative, either video or image, is not really grabbing people's attention and all of that. So you must make sure your content is something that people will want to what relate with. Okay, so you need to test new art copy and creative. Then the fourth one, the fifth one is that you need to change your audience size. You need to change your audience size. Change your audience size. All right, if your audience size is small before, you can try a new audience. All right, if your audience size is a bit small before, you can try what, a larger audience. Okay, So that is that for that.